Hello, I'm Ainam Desan from Central Dauphin East High School, and my idea for the launchU competition is a geothermal heating and cooling system, earth temp systems. Next slide, please. So my business summary for earth temp systems, my idea is to cover all of these points by being sustainable and energy efficient by providing reliable heating and cooling, helping customers reduce their energy consumption and their energy costs. And you'll see throughout this presentation the comparison of geothermal systems and traditional systems and how significant the saving cost will be with earth temp systems. Next slide, please. So one of the main problems in the world is pollution. Health risks include respiratory problems and chronic disease. Various sources such as industrial emissions, vehicle exhaust, adequate waste disposal, and so on. Climate change by damaging the ecosystem and loss of biodiversity is caused by pollution. It has significant impacts on the weather patterns, destruction of natural habitats, sea level rising, and Earth's ecosystem overall. Next slide, please. The solution is earth temp systems or geothermal heating and cooling systems, which do not release harmful substances into the air, keeping it clean and helping to clear greenhouse gas emissions. How? So we're using heat from the oil, so we don't have to rely on oil. We're using heat from the earth, and not relying on oil, so we can cut down on pollution. The benefits are lasting a lot longer, so they do not need much maintenance, so they're sustainable. Geothermal systems also have power plants, which are energy efficient, meaning that they save energy and benefiting the environment. And additionally, in the long run, they can reduce energy costs. Next slide, please. So promotion of product for promoting using online advertising for the purpose of reaching a wider audience, forming partnerships with contractors in order to expand our reach, and participating actively in industry events. Targets. The sales marketing strategy is to target households and businesses through a variety of channels. That can be through people with lower income or people with more flexibility of money. It's important to know that since geothermal heating and cooling systems are benefiting the ecosystem, it is more cost efficient. Examples of ways that you can reduce the cost is tax benefits. If you have an installation of a geothermal system, certain areas offer tax incentives or exemptions. An incentive is getting your money back on property taxes. And as you can see on the graph, it has reduction of electricity, water, and then you will also get that money for your tax benefits or tax exemptions that you would have. Excuse me. Next slide, please. The revenue model is a sales and installation of earth temp systems, maintenance services, and contracts that will be formed based on models. So a comprehensive package will be included in the system design, installation, and maintenance to support and ensure customers are satisfied with the services. Reliance from the initial design phase to installation and beyond, customers can rely on us for the entire process. Some companies do some jobs and you would need another company to finish it. We will be there from start to finish. And also for the cost, a normal geothermal system cost is between $18,000 to $30,000, but for a traditional unit, it's about $400 to $600 for heating and then $7,000 to $12,000 for cooling. Since a geothermal system in the long run saves around 30 to 70% on heating and cooling and 20 to 50% on cooling costs compared to a conventional system, those percentages you will start to see the reduction in that percentages upwards of 5 to 10 years. Next slide, please. Competitive advantages in competition. Nowadays, patent technology and the expertise in the field is very hard to find with earth temp systems. We will ensure a strong focus on customer satisfaction, which will contribute to a competitive advantage. In order to make the installation process as smooth as possible, we'll offer customized solutions for each customer's particular needs. Now, a water furnace is usually a traditional unit. Earth temp system is a geothermal unit. It is very energy efficiency, which means in the long run it can save money on your electricity bill. It's environmentally friendly, renewable. It has renewable energy and reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Longer life expectancy. Geothermal systems tend to have a longer lifetime than you would have for a water furnace, so it's reliable and comfort for many years. But it is space required, so ground loops and drilling, which may not be feasible at all locations. So to be able to have a geothermal system acquired is a privilege due to the complexity of installation, which leads to the next. Installation complexity. Compared to a water heater, geothermal systems are more difficult and time-consuming due to the need for skilled professionals. For a water furnace, it is easier to install, it's versatile, which means it can operate in various settings and locations, making it an option for individual properties, but it is lower energy efficiency, which means that you can consume more or your cost will go up more. It's environmentally impactful. Water furnaces are a competition. They have been in the market for years and have built a strong reputation, but my company's commitment to customer satisfaction is very unique in its technology by investing in R&Ds to improve the product and services and constantly strive for a better position. Next slide, please. So management, a management team. I'm going to compose professionals with a broad range of experience that can be with people physically working on the installation, marketing people, and customer service. The experience, I will have a collective experience group that will enable us to cope with the complexities of this industry, make relevant decisions, and tackle any challenges which will be encountered. My achievements. I am convinced that my team's ability to lead a way to a sustained growth will get us to achieve our objectives of renewability, thanks to the extensive renewable energy background that they will have. Next slide, please. So for the use of funds, there will be further to help me further my development, which is the first one, development of technology. I'm going to invest about $500,000 into making earth-temp systems even more efficient. As an example, product capacity. Product capacity, I'm going to spend about $1 million on the expansion of manufacturing capabilities. Marketing efforts will be funded from this amount, so put about $300,000 into advertising and promotion of earth-temp systems. For hiring and training new staff, to support the growing customer base, I will allocate a portion of those funds, and hiring and training new staff set aside around $200,000 on hiring and training. Conclusively, the experience, saving costs, and customer satisfaction of earth-temp systems are all reasons why this business will be a strong competitor in the market. Thank you for listening, and I'm open to any questions.